Your AudioNet News begins now. I'm Tiffany Romo reporting. At the top of the news this hour, North Carolina K-12 public school districts are seeing high levels of COVID-19 transmission as the new academic year gets underway. Spread is particularly bad in places where mask wearing is optional. Dozens of districts entering the school year without a mask mandate have reversed course, but a few holdouts still remain. Roughly 1 in 8 pupils at Union County Public Schools were under quarantine last week after the district decided not to require masks. The state's largest school system, Wake County, forces pupils to wear a face covering. Less than 1% of its students are currently under quarantine. About 95% of K-12 public school students in the state are currently covered by a mask mandate. Officials in North Carolina say a Virginia woman was killed when she was thrown from a boat and run over after it hit a hidden sand shoal off the Outer Bank. News outlets report that the rented 21-foot Carolina skiff was traveling southwest across Hatteras Inlet when it ran aground on a sand shoal near the Ocracoke Ferry Terminal on Ocracoke Island. The North Carolina Wildfire Resources Commission says the woman who was ejected from the boat and then run over died from her injuries. Officials identified the woman killed as 29-year-old Brandy Lash, 29 of Round Hill, Virginia. The crash is still under investigation, but authorities believe inexperience and hazardous waters were contributing factors. Police in North Carolina have charged a woman in the shooting death of her husband. News outlets report a news release from Conover Police said they received a call just after midnight on Monday from 31-year-old Brittany LaFay McCleve, who said she shot her husband. Officers found 36-year-old Dancer Broom at a residence with a gunshot wound. Broom died at a nearby hospital. McCleve requested and was assigned a court-appointed provisional attorney on Monday until after another attorney is appointed. The attorney couldn't be reached for comment. Police say the investigation into the shooting is continuing. This concludes today's edition of AudioNet News. I'm Tiffany Romo reporting. Have a pleasant evening.